So, Ravi, how about you give us an overview on the industry trends, the latest trends that are impacting the industry, and what's to come next, and how can a company work with the business research company to create breakthrough strategies for themselves?
Yes, Soumya. So I'll highlight major trends across industry verticals. So start with biopharma. The most pressing trend is biologics and biosimilars. So biologics include monoclonal antibodies, interleukins, interferons, vaccines, and peptide therapeutics. So there is a significant traction in pharma industries on biologic therapies. So nowadays, more than 25 to 30% of all the approved drugs by the US FDA and other regulatory authorities are from biologics,
Okay.
because these are more target mediated than small molecules. These biologics are gaining prominence for the diseases, unmet need diseases, including oncology space. Uh, Said because due to COVID-19 as well, the increase in research on biologics and vaccine are gaining prominence. Second is because of the high cost, very high cost of biologics, because of the accessibility issues. The governments across the world are trying to promote biosimilars, which are cost-effective copy versions of biologics, but have similar effectiveness compared to the biologics. So, because of the high cost, biosimilars are gaining the research advantage. Of course, there are market exclusivity issues where only once the IP patent of the biologic is completed, then only a biosimilar can be launched. So biologics and biosimilars definitely is one of the major trend. Second, cell and gene therapy, including nucleotide therapies.
Okay.
So around 20 gene therapy products are being approved or about to be launched. And then there are many thousands in the pipeline on cell and gene therapies. Nucleotide therapies here, I mean, are RNA, DNA based or oligonucleotide based aptamers. So this is one of the most prominent research that is carried out by biopharma. Third is personalized medicine. So, because of the advances in molecular diagnostics and because of the big data, molecular diagnostics and genomics, because of the advances of these uh, capabilities, so personalized medicine is coming to practical or is personalized medicine is one of the area that all biopharma companies are researching on. And because of these personalized medicine, there are many drugs that are being available for subtypes, cancer subtypes that are being prescribed for a subtype of population who have a specific mutant gene. And fourth, real world evidence is one of the key trends nowadays. Real world evidence is the evidence that is created by real world data. Okay, that includes the data from EH or electronic health records or disease registries, and the data that is generally not collected through clinical trials, and the data same data is collected through post-market real-world evidence. And pharma companies are increasingly using real world to make informed decisions and respond to the external stakeholders and improve the drugs market position. So this is one of the key trend. And last is uh, payment methods. So reimbursement payment
Something
methods.
we can say, so the real world data is something we can say the trend that has been increasing its impact after the introduction of big data and technology in the market lately, especially specifically post COVID pandemic, COVID-19 pandemic.
Uh, yeah, partly yes, partly yes. Real world evidence, yes, because of the regulatory issues, pharmacovigilance issues, and because of the availability of databases, real world databases, and big data. Yes, definitely, pharma companies are increasingly focusing. Not only pharma companies, even payers, physicians, specifically payers, are demanding for the real world evidence of a specific drug in order to reimburse that specific drug. Okay. And in view of the real world evidence only, there is a one more concept of pay for performance. So basically, traditionally, pharma companies pay as a fee for service model. So drugs are being reimbursed as fee for service model. But now there's an increasing significance of these alternative payment methods called as value based payment or outcome based payment, where payment is being tied to outcomes of healthcare outcomes for a specific drug, and the drug will be reimbursed only based on the positive healthcare outcomes that are being proposed by the drug manufacturer. So
Interesting.
these are the key trends: biologics, biosimilars, real world evidence, personalized genomics, outcome based payment methods, and even gene therapies. CAR therapy is also one of the major trends, which is a part of gene therapy. So CAR therapy research. These are the
Mm-hmm.
major trends within biopharma. And
Okay.
if we move on to medical devices and medical technology, then we have key trends such as remote patient monitoring and remote therapeutic monitoring.
Okay.
Because as you mentioned, COVID-19, due to the COVID-19, this is one of the key trends that has gained prominence in medical technology. One is remote patient monitoring, and
Mm-hmm.
also this helps reduce the disease burden as well as healthcare cost and even hospitalizations, length of hospitalization stays as well. And good research is being carried out across the therapy areas from cardiovascular to neuro and even morbidity diseases, diabetes. So tracking the patients remotely using digital solutions. Second is virtual platforms, which I explained in one of the case studies, where virtual platforms instead of patient directly visiting the doctor. So that is one of the key trend. And then in the medical devices, one is point of care diagnostic. If you see diagnostic, then point of care diagnostics and molecular diagnostics. Molecular diagnostics mainly for oncology and other specific infectious diseases. Then, if you see consumer side, smart pumps, smart insulin pumps, and wearables, and radiology also, linear accelerators. And one important trend in the manufacturing of medical technology is 3D printing, additive 3D printing, which helps in faster, rapid manufacturing. And in the research of medical technology, then organ on chips, that is one of the key trends because that is used as an alternative to animal research. So non-animal alternative technology. So organ on chips is one of the latest trends. So these are the latest trends with the medical devices. Okay.
Okay. So when you talk about the trends for the future, we can definitely say that remote patient monitoring or virtual medical care, these are the two things that are going to take traction in the coming forecasted years, to say like the next 3 to 5 years.
Yes, definitely. In terms of the patient centric, because all the models are now patient centric from the big pharma to medical technology. When you say patient centricity, remote medical or RPM, RTM, remote patient monitoring and virtual medical care directly supporting the patient. So these will be of high prominence.
Okay, so when we talk from a manufacturer point of view, we can say that 3D printing or organ on chip or say like nanotechnology in medical devices would take a step ahead,
Yeah,
right?
3D printing and automation of their biological process, automation of their manufacturing processes, use of AI again in their manufacturing processes, 3D printing. These all will be the latest trends in medical device manufacturing side.
Okay.
Yes, organ on chips will be on the initial research side, definitely. Research side as an alternate to the animal model research and faster high throughput research, which will help in high throughput research.
Okay.
Okay, so these will be the main key trends within medical device, medical technology space.
Yeah.
Third, if we move on to healthcare services, then definitely telemedicine, virtual care, robotic surgeries, and
Hmm.
even consolidation. We are seeing a trend of consolidation of smaller clinics to hospitals because of the inefficiency in their operations and because of the low profitability trends for an individual clinic, standalone clinics. They are consolidating or merging to the larger hospitals in the business point of view. And apart from that, yes, robotic surgeries and all of the major trends within care services. And also in the animal health, definitely using of niche drugs such as monoclonal antibodies, leukins, interferon. These are generally used for humans and nowadays are increasingly used for companion animals as well.
Okay.
And increasing availability of the vaccines and drugs for the companion and livestock animals, and even increasing radiology diagnostics for the companion animals. So those were the key trends within the animal health space.
So within the four verticals or the industry that the business research company covers in its healthcare wing, would you say that medical devices and animal health are two of the two most trending industries where the research is being done the most?
No,
Or
no, I'll not completely agree with this because research is done in biopharma as well. Big pharma companies are dumping in or investing
Mhm.
PE investors in the big pharma as well.
Okay.
And so across the research, big pharma, biopharma, as well as medical devices, there is an increasing research and investment that are being poured in across these two vertical industries.
Okay, so we can say that there's increasing awareness in the animal health industry
Yeah.
with increase in research.